Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, I'm going to go over to Afro Beats Plus, and this is in the celebrities column. This is an update to the Keke Palmer incident. If you're not in the know, it's been widely circulated on multiple platforms that, she has came out about abuse, and there were some screenshots from a home camera that showed said abuse. Uh, but it says court grants Keke Palmer custody of 8-month-old son following abuse reports. I will list the article writer and all of the details in the description, as I always do. And it says popular actress Keke Palmer has gained temporary sole custody of her less than 1-year-old baby boy, Leotis, after she files a case of domestic abuse against Darius Jackson. Jackson, the father of Leotis, has been alleged to physically and emotionally abuse the Akila and the B actress, with court documents citing that he had once grabbed the actress by her neck. The Los Angeles court further instructed Mr. Jackson to keep at least 100 yards distance between Keke and their son, and was barred from visiting them till further notice. A new court hearing is scheduled for December 5th, when all of the details of the matter would be fully considered and brought to light. Jackson and Palmer met in 2021 and kicked it off almost immediately. They announced that they had welcomed their first child together earlier this year. The award-winning actress took to the social media page in February and broke the news that she was a first-time mother. The Emmy winner included some photos of her newborn, as well as a video of his father rocking him in their hospital room. Palmer wrote, "Born during Black History Month," with a name to match, throwing light behind the choice of the name Leotis, which has been affectionately shortened into Leo. And that is the end of the article right there. She did the right thing. She have came out. You can't really judge that if you haven't been in a person's shoes. Domestic violence is always and most often one of those topics that people in general have an issue with speaking about. Whether you be male or female or adolescents, people do go through these things. It's a lot of stigma behind it. It's a lot of, ins and outs. Not so long ago, it was believed that most people that would be abused would be women and children. However, that's not often the case. Sometimes men face abuse, and just like women, a lot of men do not come forward, or adolescents do not come forward, due to one reason or another. But in Keke Palmer's case, it just shows, her strength to deal with it. I do, or I have, I do know that she's immensely, private with her personal life. You get one side of her, and then it's another side that nobody rarely sees, if ever sees. So, kudos to her for taking the steps to do what she needed to do to protect herself, and more importantly, her son. It's a sad story. Nobody would ever think about it, and to really think about it, to look back, when she went, just to have an outing with, her friends and stuff like that, and she went to the concert, and, Usher serenaded her and stuff like that. To look back on it is just like, it's crazy, the contradictions that came from, her son's father, and, the backlash, which was, warranted, it just kind of makes you think like, wow, you do it publicly, emotionally abuse this a person allegedly publicly as well as privately. I mean, it's a battle that nobody again can speak on unless you've been through that particular situation. Every situation is not the same. However, unless you actually walk into that person's shoes, you do not know the battles and struggles that they have to deal with. And I urge anyone that is suffering from physical, mental abuse from a lover, spouse, family member, work environment, whatever the case is, to seek help in some capacity. There is a wealth of knowledge on the internet now, whether it be calling a hotline or actually going into a physical location or joining a, peer group on any social media platform. There are options that are available. There's even a text number that you can call or you can text, down to apps. Those are just some of the options. But I would urge anyone that is going through that situation, get yourself from up out of that situation. You don't need to be in that situation, um, you know years of abuse can turn into a lifetime of, you know, decisions that probably would not been made had it not been for that particular situation of domestic violence. So, with that being said, drop down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. I love to hear from you, chop it up from you. Yes, I am taking a hiatus, but like I said before, I'm doing things. I'm moving in real life. And I have some pretty significant stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I have been preparing for that. But all is well, business as usual. And with that being said, you guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will get with you in the next one.